Hi, this is a little phrasing exercise. This is what I call the drum fill lick. Why do I call it a drum fill lick? Well, basically it's a phrase that emulates pretty much what a drummer does with a drum fill, so that at the end of perhaps an 8-bar sequence, a drummer will do a little drum fill that kind of raises the pitch and raises the level of excitement and takes you into the next level. It just marks the end of one section going into the next section. An example of what I'm talking about here is this guitar solo I'm just about to play you, which is by Alan Murphy, a song called SOS by GoS. Take a listen to this. You can see there at the end of the solo he does a huge flourish, really fast lick that takes it into the next section. It's really exciting and really sets up the next section of the song. The rest of the guitar solo is legato notes, bit of whammy bar, and great solo. One of my favourite guitar players, Alan Murphy, there. But that's what I'm talking about, a drum fill lick that you stick on the end of the solo that will set up the next section of the song. Nice way to end a solo. Okay, this is what it is. It's basically improvised, so there's not I'm only going to give you 2 notes to play, but this is how it works. I'll put up a little image down there so you can see what I'm talking about. It's basically a 1-bar fill. So we're going to do it in A minor. So it's around A minor pentatonic. So it'd be like all I'm going to give you is the first note, which is the E there on the 2nd string, and the last note, which is, I want you to end on that A there, so bend up to that note. Okay, so the first note will just be on the downbeat, first note. The last note, the A, will be on the first note of the 2nd bar, and the run or the lick will be a 16th note lick. Basically, what you put in between those notes is entirely up to you. The only rule is that on every downbeat, which I've marked as down arrows on the diagram there, every downbeat has to be a note from the minor pentatonic. So it can't be the 6th, can't be the F sharp, or it can't be the B. So the scale I'm going to be playing is this. It'll be A Dorian, but I'm also going to throw in the blue notes, so the E flat. So I'm just playing that top octave there. So minor pentatonic is, Dorian would be, okay, but I'm also throwing in the blue note, so around that basically. But every downbeat will have to be a note from the minor pentatonic, okay? It'll be 1 eander, 2 eander, 3 eander, 4 eander, 1, and the 1, that final 1 will be the A note. Okay, so this is an example of what I mean. So it'll go, so, or, the idea behind this is that every time you try this, you play something different. You improvise something different every single time. So never repeat the same phrase more than once, okay? So it can be notes from the minor pentatonic, or it can be consecutive notes, or it can be a mixture of the two. Okay, and you just come up with as many of those as you can possibly think of. Okay, and that's basically it. So it's just a 1 bar fill at the end of a lick. And then if you want to go further, you can extend that and make it 2 bars. That kind of thing. So okay, there you go. That's basically it. That's the drum fill lick. Okay, see you next time.